2, 3. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Starbucks Pod. I am your host, Colin. Beautiful co-host, my fiance.
Abby and our guest star.
Our guest, you can't see Brielle. She's like blocked out of the fire.
We have another guest star.
Yes, and hopefully Josh.
They bailed.
Okay, but we have famous Kara.
Kara. I go to Macomb Community College and I'm studying criminal justice right now.
Okay. Brielle, you can talk. They can still hear you. Just speak up.
Say your name.
I'm good.
Okay, yeah, she's camera shy, I guess. I don't know. But, sorry guys, it's been a month since we posted. And we just had a lot of stuff to do. We had work-wise, but we still haven't forgot about you. If you guys follow my shorts, I've been posting consistently on there. But, what do you guys want to talk about? Oh yeah, also these are our work friends, by the way.
Yeah,
co-workers.
Work together
co-workers, yeah.
all summer.
And summer camp, a lot of drama, but you know, it was still.
We made it.
It was
I
fun.
know it's the final five, but Josh isn't here.
Hopefully
Yeah.
Josh pops up out of nowhere and says, "Hey guys."
I would love that.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so sorry guys, you know, it's been a while since we talked to you. Let's just say so tomorrow I go back to school, unfortunately. Well, I'm kind of happy to go back to school, but I am already, like I told you guys before, so I'm getting an early start. Abby, how do you feel that school is returning?
Honestly, like I'm kind of sad, but when I'm like not doing school or not working, I'm honestly bored. Like I don't know, it gives me purpose. I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't like the stress of work or school, but I do like, money and having something to do. Like I go crazy without a hobby, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to it because I feel like so motivated. I don't know, but I'm just not ready for the stress. But I'm excited to move out.
How about you, Claire?
I agree with the same thing. Like definitely with the work thing. Like now that I don't have anything for a week, I'm bored. But I go back to school Monday.
Oh,
But
that's
like,
online, right?
yeah, I'm online, 2 in person, and then I have my astrology class and my law class in person, which is like
What law class is it?
I think it's police function, like police.
Oh, look at this fire. Wait, are we allowed to do fires on YouTube?
Oh, you should
I
be.
think so,
It's
yeah.
not like
It's not
Yeah,
violence.
hopefully
Not like
YouTube, you already talked to you guys, you know. How about you, Brielle? Are you excited for school to go?
no.
I don't think the camera can see her. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, come in here.
We'll post your TikToks at the end so they can see who you are.
That's okay.
Yeah, perfect.
You're
We
gonna
just
have to.
But
Give her a shout out.
let's get into the meats and potatoes, like my family's saying. Anyway, let's start off with relationship advice.
Okay.
How about we start, since we have guests here. Brielle, you want to go first?
No. Okay, we'll go right to Kara. Okay, Kara, give us some advice, like from your experience point of view, since you are.
Louder to that.
Okay, I definitely think that you have to trust the person you're with.
And that can be
because
hard.
That's a big thing.
That's
is
hard.
trust. Especially nowadays in this generation, I think it's so hard. Like you guys are so lucky you have each other because it's
yeah.
very difficult. You know what I mean? Because like trusting people, and even if you have their location, they could still do something you don't know about. So trust
have
is
you
a
had
huge
that
thing.
happen to you?
Yes. And I didn't catch it. So it's very like you really gotta just trust them, and that's very hard. So you really gotta find the right one, I would say.
You know what advice I give you?
That's actually petty. How can you do something when you have location?
I will tell you, I got lucky because what I said, Juice WRLD kind of referenced it in his song. Hey, it's good. It's a good quote. He said that, if I met you in high school, it just wouldn't be the same. And like with her, I met her in like middle school. I'm so glad I did because in high school, I just feel like that phase was like dried out and I didn't know the real me. And in middle school, I feel like I was like getting to know the real me. And as I was in middle school and going into high school, I got to know the real me, and she adapted basically my journey with me as I was learning, and I'm happy that happened.
Right.
So,
Like, I feel like another part of like being in a relationship is not only getting to know and understanding your partner, but also yourself. I feel like
Growing
Exactly.
together.
Yeah.
Is what you're trying to say?
Kinda, and it does take time. Even if you're older in life, I feel like, there's always room for self-improvement. I feel like your partner has to love themselves as well as love you and understand you and accept you, because that's a big thing. If you're not happy with yourself, you're not going to be happy in any situation.
I agree.
So I feel like you need to definitely learn how to love yourself and love aspects about yourself. And one thing I love about having a partner is they love things you don't love about yourself. And helps boost your
Okay.
self-esteem.
Okay.
That's really, I really like that.
She be having some good. She be having more
Oh yeah.
That was
better
good.
opinions than me.
Thanks. All right.
Very
Your
good.
turn, girly. So what do you got for us?
I have a question. I have a question for you. So, how do you feel about puppy love? How do you feel about puppy love?
Puppy love, like puppies?
Like no, puppy love, puppy love in a relationship. Like,
I don't know what you mean by that.
like no. That's not, nobody
I
says
don't think
anymore.
anyone says
Nobody.
Yeah,
Say,
that's
how
why I
about
don't-
okay? I don't even think what they call. I
Is
don't
puppy
know.
love
Like a
bad?
thing, basically. Do you guys still do that?
Okay.
Like before you start a relationship, you start like
Like you gotta
basically
Or
fucking
you're-
around.
Or you're talking. to
Fuck.
someone.
Okay, fuck buddies.
Before?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
fuck
definitely a thing, yeah.
It's not just hookups.
Hookups. But they, yeah, hookups.
Yeah.
But hookups, you don't really after a hookup, you really don't turn that to like a relationship.
I think hookups are meant just to be like a one-time thing, or you can be like a returning
Like
person.
yeah.
But I feel like
That's-
hookups are not for relationships. I feel like hookups and relationships are different. Relationships is more. But I feel like I've been in a relationship for a long time, so I don't want to put you on the spot. But do you ever get attached like after hookups?
With no feelings attached, definitely not. You know what I mean? Because like if you don't have a feeling attached, then it's just like you basically do it and then you go. So you don't really like not.
Exactly, I understand. Or
But
like,
like I don't know. And then I was thinking
sometimes that's hard. You
it
know?
is, yeah.
So to be like, shoot,
all right.
Okay. Yeah, you're not.
Hey, we can just start.
to that guy.
I told him that you guys were done filming. So.
Well, but he's 20 minutes away.
Are you talking about
Okay.
Josh or John?
Anyways.
Okay,
Oh, I
look,
thought-
anyway, yeah, sorry guys, the camera cut off because iPhone storage is full. Oh my gosh, I hate that so bad. Fire. Wait, admire the fire real quick. Okay, back to what we're saying. So I have a quick question for you gals. So,
Yeah.
how do you guys feel about when a significant other or a person that you're getting really close to,
Hi,
you say I love you to them and they don't say it back?
Oh, that's where we were. Oh, yeah. I think it is awkward because if you don't say anything, that's worse. But if you say something like "I love you" and you don't mean it, I feel like that's just
I'll be
worse.
back.
Also, I don't know. I feel like it's a lose-lose because it could send mixed emotions or mixed feelings to the other party. Then they're gonna think it's you want something more than you actually do. I feel like you should just be honest, even if it sounds cool. But I'd rather have someone be honest with me than. You get what I'm saying? Though?
I agree because I feel like if someone, I've never said it first, but if someone says it to me and I don't love you back, I'm not gonna lie to you because that's awkward. But also I might just say it like ILY, you know, like not mean it. I won't spell it out.
What if it's in person?
If it's in person, then if I'm hanging around you and you say that, then we've definitely hung out multiple times where you feel
Right,
comfortable.
like you wouldn't say that.
So then I would in person. I guess. But, you know, it's difficult for
Okay.
sure.
All right, Cash. Dogs, you guys know Cash. Our mascot somewhere.
She's right here.
I'm at. Look at our mascot. Oh, duh. Our famous mascot's back. She's back on payroll. Anyway, thank you guys for answering that question. It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
feel like it's a loss because if someone like if I was gonna be honest, I wouldn't say like, yeah, I don't love you back. I feel like that's kind of harsh.
Or
So I
people
would
say like thank you.
or
Like
Like,
what?
that's awkward.
If you say thank you or after saying I love you, it's crazy.
But lying's just as bad because that's not fair to your partner. And what if they think you want something more than you do, and then it's like you just what is it like pulling them in? Well,
Yeah, kind of like, I know what word you're saying. But I agree, like, I don't know, if you're in a relationship and you say I love you, it's different than just talking.
Right.
Because then that's like, I don't know.
Bro, can you see me in the video?
Yeah.
Am I good? Okay.
like I don't want someone like to be committed to me if I don't feel the same way.
Yeah,
I feel like that's not fair.
right.
I feel like everything should be 50-50. You guys should both be putting the effort in.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my thing. So I mean, people that actually say I love you on the first date, I feel like those are the people that are kind of desperate in a way. 'Cause I'm like, you really don't even know the person.
That's what I'm saying. Kids, I
Even if
love
they're
you. Just met me, especially like if it's a few times, like hanging out, and then they're like, oh, I love you. No, you don't. I don't know.
That's a big word.
It is. I don't use it lightly. Like to my friends, I'll be like ILY, but
don't know what we had before we talked about. What did we talk about after I talked about hookups? What did we talk about? I think we started on.
It was work.
Oh yeah, work. Okay.
And then your takes are gonna be good too.
I got this.
Oh, wait till you
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, ready.
Okay, so next take, I have a question for you guys.
Oh no.
So, how do you feel about each other following people on Instagram, liking other posts of the other gender? So, like, for example, Abby, you following a guy, liking his post. It could be just someone you know or someone famous. So, do both.
Okay, if
You wanna
it's for
start first?
someone I know, I'm definitely more jealous of that
Okay.
because it's not like you have a chance with someone famous. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But it's like, my thing is, why do you even need that? Because it's my thing is like even if I don't post on Instagram, so you're liking someone else's pictures, I think it's kind of weird because it's like, what are you liking that I don't have? Like, you got this at home. What do you need that for? So that's my thing. And also, even if it's just instant, like, I just like would feel like, what are you looking at? You know what I mean? And sometimes I'm insecure or anything. Even if you're a totally trustworthy person, I still feel like you don't need that. You know what I mean?
I think that's a great take. I agree with you.
Wait,
Oh, you're
hold
still
on.
going? Okay.
I don't follow any guys on Snapchat or Instagram, and it's not that he's toxic or controlling, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea, but it's mainly because I don't need to look at that. I have what I need.
And for you girls and guys out there probably saying, "Oh my gosh,
Like, besides my
she's
coworkers
controlling."
and
But guess what?
family, but-
Guess what I did? That was my idea. It was back. I believe it was like 10th grade. It wasn't 9th grade.
Yeah.
It was probably 10th grade of high school, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop following all the girls.
It's like
and,
to prove
and
loyalty.
If I do that, you gotta stop following guys. And
Yeah.
And I had like streaks with like all my guy friends, and I like just removed them, and it was like I was kind of like upset at first, and then I was like, you know, it looks weird if I'm upset. It looks like I'm hiding something, and I wanted to earn trust because it was still early on in a relationship.
Yes.
But now I'm like, you know, I never really looked back. Like, you know how high school friends are. I had guy and girl friends throughout middle school, high school, and you know how that is now, guys. You don't talk to all the friends you had, so it's like I'm not really missing on any of that.
you know what's crazy? One of my friends in high school was like, you're not following any girls. You can still talk to girls and flirt with girls. I was like, what? That's bad advice. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And
I don't feel comfortable.
yeah, and we both agreed on it too. And this was back in high school, and we still
It's like,
all the way from
if I was that crazy, I wouldn't have him hanging out with these girls right now. Like, I'm not like
there. Yeah,
that.
we're literally hanging. That
It's
just proves the
not,
point right
it's
there.
not like that. It's just simply like,
There's no reason.
yeah.
To,
I'll be back.
How do you feel about it?
I agree with that too. Like, if I was in a relationship, I would do the same thing. 'Cause there's no reason to like snap other guys. Because who do you want attention from? Like, what? How do you
That's
want
what
a
I'm
strong
saying.
relationship?
When I'm in a I don't know if you've ever
Strong
been like in a really like a relationship, but have you ever had that problem where like your significant other liked or followed someone or cheated on you or like that matter?
Yeah, I definitely that because it's just like I don't know, it makes you question their loyalty. Like, cause you know if they're liking other posts,
Then it makes you kind of
like,
insecure in a way.
right, you're
'cause
like,
it's
oh,
I post those same type of pictures. Why are you going elsewhere?
that's what I'm saying. And it makes you question a lot. Like, if you guys were doing that right now, that'd be kind of weird.
Right, like
You
early
know?
on, I feel like we did do it a little early on, but now I feel like,
Yeah,
especially being engaged and
Yeah,
older and more mature, I feel like there's
Cause you
it's not
mature together.
necessary.
So
Right.
you realize like,
We
oh, that's
grew
weird.
up together, like
guys.
yeah. But that's all I got on that. I feel
agree.
like
Great take.
as long as you,
Yeah, that's a
as
great
long
take.
as you trust your significant other, do what you want. Every relationship's different. Some people are
Yeah.
into that open relationship stuff. I am not. I just
No.
like me and my man, and that's all. I do not want another guy or girl in this. Like that's weird to me.
That is very weird.
No, I
But
love
to
it,
each
love
is,
it, love it.
To each is their own. You know, I'm not
I
gonna tell
agree.
another couple what to do. But
Right. Yeah, of
True.
course.
And you know what? For us, we agreed on something. Me time. I feel like
Oh,
me
yeah.
time's important.
that's important. Like it was a lot of people thought it was crazy that we worked together, and like he comes over every day. Like, but it's not that bad because at work we were very professional. We barely talked. You know, people that even been dating long term. Screw it. They're used to their significant other not because they like them, but because it's a habit, and habits are hard to break. So, for example, I don't really have feelings for you. I'm just used to you being here. So when you're gone, do I miss you, or do I miss you being here? The idea of it. That's different. Like that's deep. Like think about it.
Yeah.
You gotta ask yourself that. Like that's kind of crazy. But don't worry, I actually do care about you.
That's what I'm saying, I love
But
that.
you know,
It builds continuity with just that habit. So just just gotta control yourself.
That's kind of
And it's
crazy
hard
though.
in
Like
long-term
imagine
relationship.
like for example, it's like you compared to vaping. Like if you stop vaping, do you miss vaping or is it like I don't know. That was a bad take. I don't know.
But I
Like,
know what you
get
mean.
what I'm
It's a
saying?
good say. Like,
do
you miss vaping or do you miss
vaping or do you
the
just
phone?
miss the idea of it?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
the feeling.
I
That makes
agree.
sense.
I definitely agree with that absence thing. 'Cause that's like
Shit.
now
Like,
it's making me question like,
did you care about them or is it just a
is
habit?
it
You're
just like
used to
you're
that?
used to it and you're comfortable? That's what I always say.
Because me,
being comfortable.
because especially people with anxiety, like if you're comfortable and you go out your comfort zone, something like people with anxiety do not like change.
Right.
People do not like change. So like if I'm used to him here and he's not there,
Yeah.
that change is gonna like throw me off.
Yeah.
Like he's part of my routine at this point. If that makes
I
sense.
feel sorry to cut both you guys out. Being uncomfortable,
But sometimes
it's the best comfortability.
sometimes though you have to be uncomfortable to see progress
Yes.
in anything.
That's my
You know?
thing.
Because sometimes your routine is not gonna get you there. And I have another piece of advice.
Yeah.
Don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. Always remember that. Like, you're not going to listen to them for
Don't
advice,
need
so
it
why
these
would
days.
you listen to someone for criticism?
That's good.
That's what I
That's
always
a good
look at.
one. I like that.
But, I don't know. I don't have any other takes, guys.
Yeah, I think we put the icing on the cake with those takes. To
I was
be
just
honest,
saying, now I'm really thinking.
I think we missed Josh. Josh would probably have some good. We can still add him in the pod, but I don't know. He's just missing out. And
Dude, he's
Brielle,
been like,
she's doing her own
okay.
thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. How about we?
Brielle could be
end,
like our little director. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wish we had like those questions where the
Wish we had a Q&A going.
yeah, like like people in the comments ask us questions.
You
And
always go
I'll look
live
for
on
it.
something. Like make an Instagram account, go live.
That would be nice.
On yours.
Be nice.
I'm
But,
damn on.
but guys,
Actually-
we love you and sorry for the. Oh my gosh, we're so late. We're late. We haven't did a podcast in a month, but
Our last topics were about truncation.
yeah, so
What?
that's even crazy.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, because I think that was the
Well, it's
next.
not.
Was it the next day? We did a podcast.
Yes, in the hot sun.
That's crazy. Yeah, blowing hot to beautiful hot times. By the way, here we're gonna be blowing. Well, you guys wanna? How about we just leave it off right here?
That was
Bri-
good.
Alright,
Brielle, you
thank
wanna get in the
you.
frame for the outro? The fame.
This is the behind the scenes, the Queen Brielle. Ladies and gentlemen.
I
Our
feel
director.
like we left off on some
Wait,
good takes.
come right here.
Yeah. Yeah, we left off some good takes.
Now it got me thinking too.
The
like,
camera kept
You
cutting
got
out.
anything else you want to say
Sorry.
before we call it off?
definitely just that comfortability thing got me thinking. So I'm gonna be thinking about
And
that.
so, guys, I'm telling you, like when you're uncomfortable, you're gonna get comfortable.
I like that.
You have to be
Yeah.
uncomfortable. You have to be
Yeah,
uncomfortable to
uncomfortable is
get
the best.
comfortable.
That's
Like I'm going to training next week. I'm so uncomfortable.
Like guys, think about starting a new job. You're uncomfortable at first. It's
yeah.
awkward, but then you look what happened. Our first day we were all nervous, but then we built this bond. Shit
I
like
like that. That's
So-
good.
Sometimes you just gotta get used to it. Not everything's gonna be fine.
That's a good.
But
way to
anyway, thank you guys for being on our pod.
think. Of course.
Beautiful subscribers. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe,
Like, subscribe. You were looking at me.
like,
below.
like,
I
subscribe.
didn't know what to say. You were just looking at me.
Follow TikTok. You guys want to shout out TikTok's Instagram? You guys know. Oh my God, CCJ on Instagram. You guys know mine. Abby WRZ.
I don't even go on there.
She doesn't even go on Instagram. TikTok.